Hi, Derek. I'm Molly Yannity with The Athletic. This was such a close game that, I mean, it could have gone anyway. What was the break, in your opinion, that made the difference with tonight's result?
Yeah, it's always hard to pinpoint one kind of breaking point in a game, but I thought the start of the third quarter for us, after fighting really hard to have a 3-point lead going into the half, we didn't start the third quarter the right way, and they scored 9 points in a minute and 23 seconds. On things that weren't difficult for us to cover. We didn't start it with the right type of sense of urgency. And I thought the momentum turned a little bit at that point. But again, it was still, a back and forth game until the last couple minutes.
Derek, Howard McDowell with High Post Hoops. When you're defending Courtney Williams, just the fact that she's not, strictly speaking, a three-point shooter, someone who goes to the rim, but she can pull up and does pull up anywhere on the court. How does that complicate a defensive game plan going up against her?
No, I don't think it complicates the game plan. It's just, I think her speed and her ability to go left or right. And she's, every possession she's aggressive and looking to attack. So for a player defending her, you don't really get a chance to rest. And that's hard to cover over the course of 40 minutes. And so, at different points during the game, you could be doing a good job. And then for a couple minutes, because of her ability to create her own shot, she can go on a little bit of a run. And, she was good tonight. And but we're not surprised by that. I'm actually comfortable with 17 field goal attempts to get 15 points. So I don't think that that's going to beat us over the course of the series if we can limit our unforced errors in terms of our turnovers, and then just do a better job at times staying in front of her.
Alexa Philp with the Hartford Current. Alyssa Thomas came out, scored 13 first quarter points, and although she was able to be limited a little bit there on out, she still was a huge problem, and with rebounds, steals, and assists too. What made her so difficult to contain in all those different aspects of the game?
Well, I mean, she played 40 minutes and she plays hard every minute that she's on the court. So I think that's what makes her difficult to play against. Is that again, she doesn't really take many possessions off. She's always coming at you on the offensive end, whether she has the ball or she's crashing the glass. And then, defensively, she's always in the action, rebounding, trapping pick and rolls, etc. So, she deserves a lot of credit for her performance tonight as well. To play 40 minutes in a playoff game and play as hard as she did, you have to tip your cap.
Derek, Bill Paxton, Los Angeles Times. Were you missing that third scorer tonight? I mean, you got a lot of points from two players, but do you need that third scorer to kind of fight back with them? Because they did a pretty balanced attack.
Yeah, I mean, we needed some additional scoring for sure. We have a third and fourth, fifth, person that's capable of scoring points, but we couldn't sustain it in particular from our backcourt. We need to figure out how to help them get more high efficient shots over the course of the game. Nneka and Candace were impactful in terms of scoring and rebounding. But we for sure need, some support in the backcourt. And I thought that Sydney Weiss was able to come off and give us some good minutes and do some good things for us. But just in terms of our shooting in the backcourt, wasn't there for us as much tonight.
Eric Key with SCNG. You had, I think, a stretch late in the fourth quarter. You had one field goal in a 4-minute stretch. What were some of the issues late offensively for you guys?
Some of it, we did to ourselves. Not being able to play with the right spacing at times. We actually had some good looks that didn't go in, during that stretch, and that kind of happens at different points during the game. I thought, Connecticut, they made a concerted effort to try and make it hard for us to score, and you're going to go through some of those moments in postseason play. We still shot the ball percentage-wise better than them, but they won the game. So, at the end of the day, we got to figure out, again, how to limit our turnovers. you know, they had 14 more field goal attempts than we did because of, you know, us turning the basketball over. And it's hard to beat a team on the road if you turn the ball over almost 20 times.
Time for one more. All right, thank you.
Thanks.